Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. About to get started here. And on the mound today, John Means.
Well, a pretty standard 4-pitch mix. Got the fastball, change speeds, 2 breaking balls. You know, all can be really effective if they're coming out of the same arm slot and really staying in that tunnel for a good bit.
And here is Marcus Semien. The pitch. There's the strike up high. And we're underway here in the home opener. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. So now it's Corey Seager.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
And there's a foul ball. Naylor puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
Batting third.
2 down, bases empty.
21.
Next up for Texas, Jake Berger. And first offering is fouled off. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. 2 outs, bases empty. And that's in the dirt.
1-2.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Naylor down to first with it. And it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Here's Lane Thomas. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Ground ball left side, but it kicks foul.
Run.
And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That one misses. Ball 3.
We got a full count.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Left field, way back there. Bangs off the wall, makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Caught in a rundown now. Thought about third, but back to second safely.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Loud contact, leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Stephen Kwan, the next to hit, takes ball 1. That one out to right. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Caught in between, trying for third now. Tries to get back and save. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Jose Ramirez now at the plate.
That's the ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Man at second. Outside with a breaking ball.
2-0.
That one misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good
3-0.
RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Look out.
Base. That hit him.
And it hit him.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it
That
leaves the
fourth.
pitcher's
The
hand,
first
you start
baseman.
bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. That one misses. That's 5 straight.
1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And fouled off. Next pitch
That's the ball.
downstairs.
That's down.
2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
He's got it. That's out number 2.
That's just a really nice catch on the
That
run
is
right
it.
there. He
The right
saved
fielder.
extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Noel has to step
inside.
out of
That's
the
the
way for ball 1. Thomas, the lead runner, out at second. Ramirez at first, 2 out of the inning. The changeup missing, and the count is 2-0. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Back here in Cleveland, new inning getting started. Now here's the Rangers DH, Kyle Higashioka. That's a little bit low. Higashioka,
1 ball, no
34-year-old vet, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
1-2.
Brings it in. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Adolis
That is
Garcia.
it. The right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Pitch in the dirt,
1-0.
and it's 1-0. Swing and a foul out of play. Just
That
missed.
missed. That's a ball.
Next one
That's a ball.
misses, and that's ball 3.
3-1.
Second inning here, no score. This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's Josh Young. And takes low for ball 1. Man
1-0.
at first, 1 away. Back there. Gone. He sends it out of here. The Rangers score first. It's 2-0. Base is empty, 1 away. So next to hit for Texas, Jonah Heim.
Ball
First
out.
pitch just misses.
That's foul.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. That one gets down for a hit.
Handled that down and in breaking ball very well. I saw the break early coming from the other side and just let it get deep enough and drop the barrel on it at the very last moment.
And the 0-1. Just
Ball.
off the inside edge.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Knowing that the pitcher
ball, 2
wants a
strikes.
ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no. Schneemann
Pulls it down. 2 down. Here's Leody Taveras.
The center fielder, number 3, Leody Taveras.
And that's
Ball.
off the inside edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
Heim leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Fouled off left side. The pitch. That misses.
That's the ball.
And a count even 1-1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the second. In the dirt. Next pitch is outside.
That's the ball.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
That he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
In plenty of time to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back now at Progressive Field. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Angel Martinez. On the ground to the left. Slings it across. 1 up, 1 down. Bo Naylor at the plate now.
The catcher. Naylor.
And there's a strike.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Out towards right center field. Taveras going after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Tyler Freeman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Climb the ladder with that fastball, and it's 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 0-2 now. Swing and a ground ball out to short. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Corey Seager.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Berger at the plate and takes high there. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Santana right there to make the grab. 1 down. Next, it'll be the Texas DH, Kyle Higashioka. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away. 2 on, 1 out. And now the right fielder. Dolis Garcia walked his first time.
Number 16, Jacob Junis.
Strike one.
0-1.
That one catches the zone, and it's 0-2.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Garcia tries to hold up, appeal to first, and Joe McDonald says he went around.
Now batting, third base.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead,
0-1.
but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann.
The second
Bradford back to work.
Schneemann
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Ground ball right side. Simeon. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. So the batting order turns over. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Check swing, called strike. Now 1-1. 1 out, base is
1
empty.
ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to third. Into the outfield, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here.
Now
just one of
batting,
those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Snap throw to first. Thomas back in on a dive. Next to hit, Stephen Kwan. And that one missing low.
1 ball, no strikes.
High in the air, out to right. Garcia hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
And that is out of play. 2 outs. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball.
In the dirt. Step off, throw to first.
No,
Thomas dives back in safely. Thomas off of first with 2 away. There goes the runner. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That's the ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-2.
Runner on the go again. And down on strikes. That is. And we're back. Onto the fourth. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Jonah Heim. Just missed.
That's a ball.
You and I got a chance to broadcast the 2019 All-Star game, and the city of Cleveland did such a great job. I felt like wherever you turned, there was some type of ad for the All-Star game, a face of one of the players playing in the game. But the city overall supported the event really well. Langford batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
Yeah, and I think the players backed it up from the home run derby and the show that was put on between Vladimir Guerrero Jr., Pete Alonso, and others, it was off the charts. And then the game is always special. When you see the best in baseball, you remember how special this game is. And to be here at this ballpark, I think just was the icing on the cake.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. He'll do it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here in Cleveland, ready to go, bottom four. And now the first baseman, Carlos Santana. And that one fouled off.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And no swing, says Joe McDonald. That's to third. Young tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. Swings through that one for strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike. That's down and in. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The batter, number one,
Angel Martinez. The next to hit, grounded out his first time. Pulls that one foul. And that's a little bit high. And the count is 1-2. That's to third. Young tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. We go to the top of the fifth. Here is Marcus Semien.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
And it's fouled away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
That's in.
Seager up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Semien runs. This one in the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He crushes that one to center field. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Digging in, Jake Berger. Nabs it, and there's one down. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Higashioka, 1 for 2. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
Garcia in the box again. Takes a strike. So a change being made at first base. And here's the pinch runner, Ezekiel Duran. Swing and a miss.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Adolis Garcia blasts one out. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 6-0. And first offering is fouled off. And a foul ball. This ball's chopped in the ground, and it goes just foul. 4 runs already in the frame, and we're at the top of the 5th. That's off the mark. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
Strikes him out for the second time today. Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. And a swing and a miss there.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Makes the catch, inning over. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Bo Naylor. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Check swing, and he went. Going to count 1-2.
1-2 is the count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Towards right center. That's well struck. That one's back. And it's out of here. He circles the bases, and they're on the board. It's 6-1.
I think he was anticipating the hitter to be caught off guard by how slow that changeup was. But to his credit, very patient, waited for it, and he turned it around.
So they turn things over to the righty, Cole Winn.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Corrals it. And there's one away. Daniel Schneemann will hit next. Slider right there. Win measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. One down, base is empty. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Langford makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Here comes Lane Thomas. Swing and a slow roller. Young tosses to first. That's out number 3. All set for the top of the 6th. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Well, these Rangers, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Fastball for a strike. And they'll do it again. Chris, you look at it, these are the spots where guys can come on, pitch well, instill some confidence in the manager, and all of a sudden they're pitching higher leverage spots in the postseason.
Well, in this final month, I mean, this is an audition period for the call-ups, but it's also for that marginal reliever that was on the roster throughout the season to maybe step up and be on that playoff roster.
Next offering is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter number 2.
So the Rangers' batting order turns over. Now it's Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man at first, and here's Corey Seager to hit. He swings and fouls one off. Semien, the runner at first with 2 gone. Thomas squeezes it, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan.
The left fielder.
Back to work. Outside. Late swing, foul to the left. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Lifted in the air down the left side. Langford on the move. Drops into the glove. 1 away. Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 2 in this one. Outside low. And that's ball 1. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
And he takes it himself for the out. Carlos Santana digs in now.
The first baseman, Carlos Santana.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th.
One, two.
Stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here in Cleveland. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Jake Berger. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Martinez fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Ezekiel Duran. Entered the game as a pinch runner. First plate appearance, so they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Jock Peterson. 1 out, the base is empty for him. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. 0-2. And there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt. I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Gets to it with a slide. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel.
John Kenzie Noel. Now pitching for the
Jacob Webb takes over on the mound.
Number 71. Pinch hitting for the Guardians. Number 17. Will Brennan.
And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still 0-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
1-2.
In the air out towards right center. Taveras going after it. He makes the grab, and there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Martinez at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Garcia makes the grab, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
And first offering is fouled off. That one drifts inside. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. The Rangers leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next pitch is downstairs. And that one is inside.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2 is the count.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Number 63, Andrew Walter.
In the dirt. Young on at first. Nobody out. Ramirez. To second, there's one. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Langford stands in here, takes ball one low. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball. A dive. He's got it. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Here's Tyler Freeman. To hit.
Pinch hitting for the Guardians. Number 9. Kyle.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Ball.
Missing inside, ball 2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians.
Schneemann.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. There's Lane Thomas now. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one 95 to finish. Here in Cleveland, and the batter now, Leody Taveras. Walters back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
That one just misses. Now 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Check swing, called strike. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. He did not go around. Late with the swing there.
2-2's the count.
And it's caught for the out.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Brennan makes the catch, and that is that. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's the left fielder. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Dane Dunning.
Now pitching for the Rangers, number 33, Dane.
And he takes a strike. Next offering popped in the air, right field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Jose Ramirez now at the plate. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Langford gets under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. So they're down to their final out. Carlos Santana, the next to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
To the right side. Oh, great stop from his knees. The throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the right fielder, Will.
And now the right fielder, Will Brennan. Fly to center his first time. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.